It is a time to honor those who have served, and the Nashville Predators are giving back with special jerseys that support a variety of military-focused organizations.
We are now joined by Brian Bailey, a retired member of the 101st Airborne Division. First of all, thank you so much for your service.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yes, of course. Thank you. Okay, so for those who don't know, please explain what Ford Military Salute Week is all about.
Yeah, it's a Nashville Predators initiative that brings out all of the military in the local area, that gets people to come to Bridgestone Arena, come to a Preds game, and you get to interact with all of the military that are in the area. You get to play with all the new toys. It's super exciting for retired guys like me because we've forgotten kind of some of that stuff, and we get to see some of the new stuff as well. Also, the Preds are going to be putting on their special military jerseys, and these are amazing. If you get a chance to take a look at these, and you can also buy them, it's pretty epic. They're just great. This year, they did a great initiative by putting all of the branches on the jerseys.
Yes,
pretty epic. Yeah,
That's
they
wonderful.
go for auction though too, right?
They are. Yep.
Yeah, and I see. So there's 3 games that are military appreciation games today, the 16th and the 18th.
That's correct.
Wonderful. That's amazing. Now, let's talk about you for a minute.
Okay.
Your background is incredibly amazing, and you even were awarded the NHL Stick Tap for Service Award. Tell us more about you and why this work is so important to you.
Yeah, so I retired out of the 101st Airborne Division. I did 21 years of service. I did 9 combat tours, 89 months total deployed. I was one of the first boots on the ground with 1st Battalion, 187 Infantry out of the 101st Airborne Division. And it was right after 9/11. And then continuous deployments after that, on and off again. I finished up in 2017. I led a company to lead and advise from the front to retake the city of Mosul from ISIS.
What?
Wow.
I mean,
That picture right there, the picture that they popped up there was us with the ISIS flag on top of it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's epic.
It's so heavy on not just, you leaving your family and civilian life, but mentally, emotionally, physically. Whew. Okay, so you've been with the Preds for 3 years, and I love at games when they honor military members.
Yeah.
They stand up. I get the chills every time, but this is a whole week of honoring those military members. How can fans support the Ford Military Salute Week?
Yeah, we salute the military every single week, right? Because it's super important, and we know they're really important. But then, with this military initiative this week, it's huge. And all you got to do is just go to Nashville Predators /tickets, get a single game ticket, come on out and see us, and I guarantee you're going to love it.
What does this mean to you? Because we were talking earlier in the break, and you got involved with the Predators because you actually started a nonprofit that dealt with, military and also sports. So what does an event like this mean to you personally?
It's huge. It's huge. There's a huge gap between military and civilians, right? And that divide, it's hard for civilians to normally know what the experience is.
Yeah.
Going through the military, what to say, what to do. People feel weird about saying thank you for your service. This is that time period when you get to get out and bridge that gap a little bit. You get to meet civilians. You get, and there are civilians at heart too, but the dialect has changed, the words have changed, a lot of acronyms, etc. But you get to get out there, and civilians can start asking some questions of some of their local military, and really kind of get an idea of what service is like.
Quick, what would you say to civilians that we could ask those who have served to be respectful and understand and really bridge that gap, like you say?
Military veterans, and most military veterans will tell you, there's sort of a humbleness that you sort of take on yourself, right? So you don't want to talk about yourself. It's the hardest thing. Like right now, like I said, we were taking Mosul. That was significantly easier than sitting up here talking about myself. And most military veterans will tell you that. So it's just the act of asking. Just get in and say, hey, what's your journey look like? What have you been through these last few years, whether they just stepped into the military or whether they've been there for 21 years? Just really get a feel for what that's like.
Thank you so much.
Great information. Thank you so much. What a great week.
Thank you, and thank you to the Predators for doing this as well. It's really wonderful.
Thanks for having us out.
Absolutely. Make sure to get your tickets. You can visit NashvillePredators.com/tickets.